Content warnings for this episode are listed in the episode description. Listener discretion is advised. The Collection of Moira Graves. Episode 4, The Library Card, by Lindsay Fawn.
Now slowly release yourself from haunted castle
I'm
posts.
so stiff this morning.
And take a second to check in with your inner darkness. Acknowledge it and thank it for bringing you balance. Breathe in. Encourage your body to come forward.
I hear it,
zone,
Kiki.
and bend at
I
the
have
knees
no interest
to
in
end
playing their
shadow
game
skull
today.
pose. Stay in shadow.
I am quite all right to wait it out. Thank you.
Now, slowly unfold your body, sitting down on your shroud, and bring your head back towards the earth as you move through a graveyard
See, Kiki? No need to fuss ourselves over it.
and into corpse pose.
Oh,
We shut our eyes and imagine the earth falling over them.
Hello, I'm Nancy. I live 2 houses down. I just wanted to apologize for my boys. They just have so much energy. I can't seem to keep them inside or still for more than 2 seconds.
Please, it is quite all right. It really was no bother.
No, it was, and I'm so sorry. I've told their father if he doesn't keep them occupied for the rest of the day, I was going to drain our bank account, take his truck to California, change my name, and restart my life. Oh, and I brought you some cookies.
Would you like to come inside?
Hey, put that down. Would you stop running? Hey, not the hedge trimmer.
I
That
would
is not
love
what that's for.
to.
It's his name. Ow. Hey.
Why don't we go have a seat and enjoy these delectable-looking cookies?
What a lovely home you have. And so clean.
Oh, thank you. Please, have a seat. And watch out for Kiki. She can be quite intrusive.
Thank you. Oh, wow. I could never keep knickknacks out like this with those boys running around.
I have collected these items over my lifetime. They are very special to me, each with its own story. I could share one with you, if you'd like.
Oh, that would be lovely. I never get to just sit down and interact with other adult human beings.
You do certainly have your hands full. Just what I was looking for. This here is a very old library card. It belonged to a woman named Ruth. She, too, needed a little escape. Let me just... There's my tuning fork. If you're ready, I now present to you the library card. Like many housewives of the time, Ruth enjoyed a good romance novel.
The road to Norwich was long, and at the end of it my future. A future I neither asked for nor want. My father traded me like a prized mare to Lord Green, a man I had never even met. My entire life was hastily thrown into a chest before the ink had dried on my marriage agreement, and held into the back of the carriage only slightly more forcefully than I myself was thrown. Being the youngest of 2 sons and 4 daughters, my mother was happy to see me finally out to the family home so she could focus her time and attention on what actually mattered to her, my brothers and their children.
morning, Ruth. Did you have a nice weekend?
I did, thank you. And yourself?
Oh, I took a drive up to see my mother and had a nice little visit.
Oh, how lovely.
It was. She's getting up there in age, so I try to go as often as I can.
Of course. I lost my own mother last year.
I am so sorry to hear that.
Oh, thank you. Well, I won't keep you. I started an exciting new romance novel that I'm dying to get back to.
Oh, I love a good romance. Which one?
I believe it's called The Golden Ring by... You know what? I don't know who the author even is.
I don't think I've heard of that one. I need to talk to Fred about adding new books without telling me. Oh, I see a very confused-looking young man in the periodicals who may need my help.
Of course.
Please come find me if you need help with anything.
I will. There you are. Now, where was I? Stop! Yelled the coachman from the front of the carriage. What is it? Why have we stopped? I asked, peeking my head out through the front curtain. The light glinting off the thief's blade was the first image my eyes caught, and I quickly pulled my head back inside. Panicked, I fumbled through my belongings for the small dagger my father had given me before I departed. Just as my fingers found the handle, the carriage door swung open. My eyes widened as I stared at the intruder, frozen in fear, unable to draw the dagger and defend myself.
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
His voice said calmly. Who are you? I demanded.
Just a fellow traveller.
He said with a slight laugh. He glanced down at my trembling hand and reached out to hold it.
I told you, you don't have to be frightened. Let me take what I came for, and you can be on your way.
As he pulled his hand away, he slipped the large golden ring from my finger. Still frozen, I watched as he dug through my bag. Outside the carriage, I could hear someone rifling through the rest of my belongings. The faint sound of the coachman pleading drifted in through the open door.
Thank you, Mum,
said the thief, but he didn't leave. His eyes lingered on mine for a moment longer. My chest rose and fell sharply with each breath as I struggled to compose myself. His gaze dropped slightly before he finally pulled himself away and closed the door. I hesitated, then pulled the curtain aside to check if they had gone, before daring to check on the coachman. Oh, good evening, darling. How was work?
What's for dinner?
I made your favorite. Pot roast. I used your mother's recipe, so...
My mother was almost as bad a cook as you are. And look at the state of this silver. You're home all day. Why can't you manage to polish these?
I'm sorry. I will do it first thing tomorrow. How are you enjoying the pot roast?
Oh, please also make sure my blue shirt is pressed tonight.
Of course.
Oh. This is Ralph. Yeah. He wants to cash out? Now? That idiot is going to be kicking himself in a week. Okay. I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Everything okay?
Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand any of it, I'm sure.
I was wondering if maybe we could take a trip to the shore this weekend and watch the water.
You know how trips like that get you all worked up. We can have a lovely weekend right here at home. I don't see a need to go anywhere.
I do hate being stuck in the house all day.
The pot roast wasn't bad. You're improving. I'll be up in my study if you wouldn't mind bringing me a brandy. Good night, dear.
Of course.
Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning. I couldn't wait to get back here today.
How come you never check any books out? That card lets you bring things home, you know.
Oh, Ralph doesn't approve of any of this. He thinks books give women ideas.
Oh, they certainly do. And that's exactly the point.
I do hear a dashing thief calling my name, and I have plenty of ideas in that regard.
Enjoy!
It is going to take a lot to get used to such a large house. Mary, my personal attendant, followed me to my bedchamber like she followed me everywhere. Lord Green insisted. I stopped at the door and turned to her. Thank you, Mary, but I think I will prepare for bed myself tonight. Yes, milady, she replied politely, followed by a curtsy. It's going to take a lot to get used to that as well. I opened the door and immediately noticed something strange. The curtains were billowing inward from an open window. A window that had been firmly shut when I left for supper. Cautiously, I stepped inside, peering around the doorframe, half expecting someone to jump out from the shadows. But something on the bed caught my eye. The lantern flickered, and a flash of metal gleamed on the pillow. I closed the door behind me and crept forward. My heart skipped a beat. It was my ring, and beneath it a folded note. My hands trembled as I picked it up and read the words written in a precise, confident hand. You are worth more than gold. I rushed to the window, hoping to catch a glimpse of the intruder. I thought I saw a flicker of movement, a dark shape vanishing into the trees at the edge of the estate grounds, but I couldn't be sure. My mind flew back to the carriage. The thief's hand on mine. The way he had looked at me, and now he had returned my ring. Why would he do such a thing? I couldn't sleep. The wind whispered through the cracks on the old window frame, carrying with it the scent of damp earth and baked bread from the kitchens below. I lay on the grand bed staring up the canopy overhead. Every sound startled me. A creak in the hallway, an owl in the distance. My thoughts raced. I got up, crossed the room, and pushed the curtains aside. The moon hung low and full above the trees. The estate was still. And then I saw him. He was standing just beyond the tree line, motionless, as if he had been there for hours. A silhouette, long and lean, half shadowed by the moonlight. I couldn't see his face, but I felt him watching me. A shiver ran down my spine. I should have called for someone. I should have been afraid. But I wasn't. I stayed at the window, staring back. Not sure if I was hoping he would leave. Or come closer.
Ruth! Ruth, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. I guess I was a little lost in the book.
I've got to close up the library now, so...
What? Oh, dear, I need to go. Oh, sorry, dear, I lost track of time. I ran into a friend at the...
Did you get my letter?
I did.
You did what?
Huh?
Ruth?
Oh, I'm sorry about dinner. It won't happen again, I promise.
Oh, I'm sure. Bring it up to my study. I'll eat alone tonight.
Of course, dear. Right away.
Let me take what I came for. I'm not going to hurt you. Come back, Ruth.
Just leave it at the door.
Okay, I'll just be in bed. Good night.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Who are you?
Come find me.
Oh, hi, Ruth.
Where is it? Where is it? The sound of a twig snapping brought us back to the real world. I looked around, expecting to find my husband standing over us, looking down at his half-dressed wife wrapped around another man. But there was no one. The forest was quiet and still. I turned back and rested my head on Theo's bare chest. His breathing was still heavy, but it began to slow as I stroked his arm. My mind drifted back to that day in the carriage, his fingers sliding down my hand, his dark eyes staring into mine. I traced my hand down his arm, feeling for the ring I placed on his little finger so many months ago. I slid my hand down further.
Again?
He asked with a small laugh.
Aren't you usually running off by now?
Lord Green won't be expecting me for some time. He doesn't bother me until he sends an attendant to fetch me for supper.
I feel such rage when I think of him touching you.
He pulled me tighter, kissing my neck. Then let's stop talking about him, I replied, pressing in closer. Theo grabbed my shoulder and looked me in the eyes.
I would do anything for you. Anything.
Please, Theo, not this again. And you're hurting me.
We can run away. Take what we can and start a new life.
I wriggled from his forceful grasp. I have told you before. The world doesn't work that way. This needs to be enough for you.
Is it enough for you?
I turned my eyes away, not wanting to meet his gaze. No. But I don't have a choice. He moved in closer and stared even more deeply into my eyes.
Tonight, I will wait for you in our spot at the edge of the forest. We will start our new life together.
A silence passed between us, heavier than before. I listened to the wind shifting through the trees, to the steady rhythm of his heart beneath my cheek. Theo said nothing more. He just held me tighter, as if he could keep me there with the strength of his arms alone. And for now, I let him try.
Ruth? Ruth? Hey, Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I came to see Theo.
Theo? Ruth, I am worried about you.
I know, but I don't have a choice.
What? What choice?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't sleep well last night.
Is something wrong? You've been staying later and later lately. Do you need me to call someone? Maybe your husband.
No! Lord Green can't know about this. I mean, please, don't worry. I'll be fine.
Ruth, you're scaring me.
Beverly, I appreciate your concerns for me. You're such a dear friend. I'll just be over there. Everything is fine.
Okay. You know I am here if you need anything.
Lord Green hadn't yelled. He hadn't struck me. He simply looked at me with quiet disgust and started to walk away. You can't just keep me locked up in here, I shouted. He turned back slowly, his hand still on the door handle. I don't think you understand, he said, voice low. I could do much more than lock you in your room after what you've done. There was something in his eyes I hadn't seen before. Not rage, exactly. Something colder, final. He stepped toward me. I moved back instinctively, trying not to let him see the fear creeping in. I was a fool to think I could trust you. I won't be making that mistake again. He reached for my arm. I jerked away. Don't touch me! He grabbed harder this time. I fought him, nails scraping at his sleeve, and he pulled me close, his breath hot against my cheek. That boy, he said through his teeth, will hang for this. I'll see to it myself. No! I gasped. You wouldn't! I twisted hard, breaking from his grip. As I straightened, I slipped my father's knife from the top of my stocking, praying I wouldn't need it. But he lunged again. His eyes widened as he froze inches from my face. A warmth spread between us, blooming from where my blade had pierced him. He collapsed, the thud echoing through the room. I stood frozen. The only sound was the wind against the window panes. I waited for him to move. He didn't. I sank to the floor, trembling. I hadn't meant to, but it didn't matter. He was gone, and I was free.
Come find me.
I want you.
Ruth?
Ralph! Oh! I'm sorry, I was just taking a rest.
Let me take what I came for.
What is this?
No,
Where
please.
did you get this?
I
Since when do you have a library card?
Please!
Have you been going
Ralph.
there? What have you been reading?
No.
How did you even get a library card without my signature?
Can't just keep me locked up in here!
I am your husband! I can and I will!
Won't keep me from him!
Who? Who have you been seeing? Answer me! Do not walk away from me!
I can explain everything.
Ruthie, put that down! What are you doing?
I'm not going to hurt you.
It's okay, I'm not going to hurt you.
Give me the knife!
You're almost there. We can be together. Come find me.
I ran down through the kitchens and out the back door. If I could just get to Theo, everything would be okay. I breached the door and felt the cool evening air on my skin. I hadn't noticed before how hard my heart was racing, but now I felt as if it would beat right out my chest. I stopped to catch my breath, looking back up at the window where Lord Green lay dead. "I'm sorry," I whispered, knowing he couldn't hear me. I never wanted it to end this way. I turned back around and quickly headed toward the tree line at the edge of the estate. A left at the fountain, then a right at the large rotting stump. Almost there. A nervous excitement welled up in my body as I got closer to where I knew Theo would be waiting. The clearing came into view and I quickened my pace, breaking through the unkempt shrubs. My last barrier to freedom. I twirled around looking for my beloved. The moonlight reflected off something laying in the center of the clearing. A knot tightened in my stomach. I could feel my heartbeat in my throat. I approached the small, shining object, hoping I was wrong. But I wasn't. The forest was quiet and still.
Beverly found Ruth's body the next morning. She was already cold. From what I can gather from old newspapers and public records, no cause of death was ever determined. Ralph's body was discovered later that day.
Holy shit! I'm sorry, but wow. That poor woman.
It is one of the more tragic pieces in my collection, to be sure.
And what was with that book? Do you have that too?
I tried to find the book for safekeeping, but none seem to exist with that title and story.
Whew. Well, I think that's enough spookies for one day. I should go check on the boys and make sure they haven't killed each other yet. Bad joke.
Of course. You are welcome back anytime, even if you just need a place to hide out for a little bit. I promise nothing here is going to whisper back.
Thank you. It was lovely to meet you.
You as well. Take care.
It was nice to meet you too, Kiki.
Hey, get out of that tree! Where's your father? No, don't jump! You'll never take us alive!
You know, Kiki, I do have have an item from 2 little boys who also didn't listen to their mother. Maybe we invite them in next time they come ringing and give them a little scare. Oh, I know. I can't do that. But wouldn't it be so worth it? The library card was written by Lindsay Fawn, starring Alyssa Petrey as Moira and Shae Strong as Nancy, featuring Alyssa Houde as Ruth and Evelyn, Marcia Dunbar as Beverly, Anthony Romanelli as Ralph, Nik Sliwerski as Theodore, Jonathan Hardin as Nancy's husband, and Isaac C. and David C. as Nancy's kids. Directed by Lindsay Fawn. Assistant directors, Jonathan Hardin and Alyssa Petrey. Casting by Lindsay Fawn. Sound design and engineering by Lindsay Fawn. Head writer for the Collection of Moira Graves is Jada Mendoza. Theme song by Jourdan Horban. Episode art by Alyssa Esteban. Production coordination by Alyssa Petrey. Story development by Alyssa Esteban. The Collection of Moira Graves is produced by Mohs and Lindsay Fawn, and the executive producer of the Collection of Moira Graves is Alyssa Petrey. If you've enjoyed this episode, consider supporting us on Patreon by visiting patreon.com/lengthytangent. Learn more about the Collection of Moira Graves and other shows at lengthytangent.com or by following us on social media. Links in the show notes. This has been the Collection of Moira Graves, presented by Lengthy Tangent.
We'll just edit that part out.
Lengthy tangent.